Hi, this is Kris with Phoenix Cashflow Properties. Today I will be going over what I feel is a great opportunity to create wealth and passive income with a turnkey real estate investment. Palomino Point is a large gated community that is made up of 72 separately owned fourplexes. This community has an HOA and it takes care of landscaping, keeping the area clean, and maintaining the community pool. Water, sewer, and trash are also included in the HOA payment. There's no gas, so the only utility that the tenant pays for is electric. Rents in the community vary, but they are usually around $550 for one bedrooms, $650 for two bedrooms, and $700 to $800 for three bedrooms. This community is currently selling for around $90,000 to $120,000 per fourplex. The returns on these are phenomenal and can be completely turnkey. You can purchase a fully rented property with property management already in place. Since the HOA pays for everything else, you can let the property manager take care of your investment. You can hire an independent property manager, but Palomino Point has an on-site property manager who manages for a large majority of these properties. Here's what your investment will look like on the buy side. You can purchase a short sale property with tenants already in place. If you get the property for $90,000, a 20% down payment would be about $18,000. Your new conventional loan would be $72,000. Based on a 5.5% interest rate, which is the going rate here in the summer of 2010, the 30-year fixed principal and interest loan payment is only $409 per month. The taxes and insurance will be around $3,000 a year, or $250 per month. So your total payment should be around $660 per month. Income will vary from unit to unit based on the condition of the interior of the property. Assuming you have one of the nicer units, you should be able to rent each two-bedroom unit for $650 per month. That adds up to $2,400 each month. There are only a few expenses since landscaping, water, sewer, and trash are included in the HOA fee, which is $360 per month. Your property management fee will be around $192, and we will add $50 for any maintenance that needs to be done throughout the year. Maintenance should be minimal since you are purchasing a rented product. The cash flow on these units are pretty impressive. Based on these numbers, an average unit should bring in about $1,100 in monthly passive income. This is your bottom line. This is your mailbox money. Your total yearly cash flow will be over $13,500. This is a great return on investment, especially considering you only spent $22,000 on your down payment and closing costs. This would mean a return of 61.7% in only 1 year. Your 61% return is just the cash flow benefit. Don't forget the other benefits of real estate, including tax benefits. You can deduct your expenses, you can depreciate the value of the building for higher deductions, and you can defer paying taxes by using a 1031 exchange. Also, appreciation. The average Phoenix property appreciates at about 5 to 7% per year. And best of all, this is a passive investment. Your investment works for you. Other than building wealth and creating passive income, there are different strategies to buying and holding real estate. Did you know that you can purchase real estate with your retirement funds? Most employers make us invest in certain mutual funds that have horrible returns. You can take charge of your retirement, do your own research, and buy better investments. There are certain lenders that will even lend money to a self-directed IRA plan to purchase real estate. Another strategy focuses towards retirement. If you want free and clear real estate and you don't need the excess cash flow right now, put your cash flow towards the principal and you can pay off the loan in as little as 5 years. Lastly, I just want to put a little thought in your head. What would you do if you were financially free? What would you do if you had more passive income than monthly expenses? Would you travel? Would you help your family? What would you do without having to deal with that daily 9-to-5 grind? Retirement might be closer than you think. For example, what if you had $110,000 to invest? If you spent that $110,000 and purchased 5 of these properties or other properties that produce similar results, you could have an extra $67,000 in passive income. If you put all of that cash flow back towards the principal, in 5 years you could have an extra $107,000 per year in passive income. And this doesn't take into account that rents and property values will increase in the years to come. Thank you for taking the time to view this video. If this is the type of investment that you're interested in, please give me a call. There are many terrific investment opportunities in the Phoenix area. Together we can help you reach your financial goals.